Good morning, everyone. My name is Ahmed Rabia. I'm an assistant professor in Faculty of Agriculture at Dalia University. I will be presenting our workshops during the last 6 or 7 months. Me and my colleague, Dr. Dalia, we submitted a proposal as a PI, and she was my co-PI in the proposal. All of this started from this photo. I know some of you know this photo.
Some yes. More than others.
Yes, huh? Because yesterday Dr. Shinabi presented this one without this person.
Oh,
because I was the one who taught the one yesterday.
So this is the appropriate?
Yeah, this is the one. This is the right one, including me. This is the right one, including me.
Okay.
The other one I took it.
Okay, so Shinawi, you need to amend.
Yes.
No, I
yes.
yes. He doesn't know that. Photoshop.
Yes.
It is Photoshop.
No, it's not Photoshop. No. This one, you see the hat, so it's not Photoshop.
I thought it was really Photoshop.
So, as I used to start my workshops during the last months, I will start with this exercise. I know Dr. Faham, because yesterday I heard like 4 or 5 rings, so we will start with the exercise now. Please. And you take the mobile, turn it off, make it silent, whatever. Yes. So we did the same exercise in both our workshops in Dalia and Alexandria. Yes, but in Egyptian pounds.
Sorry, say that again?
The first ring was 5 pounds and the second ring is 10 pounds.
Okay, good.
So our journey started from the first Egyptian institute. Then after the institute we got the grant announcement, and then we started to prepare the proposal for the announcement. Then finally on October 2015 we got accepted. And we started preparing for our workshops. We had one workshop in December 2015 in Dalia University, and the second one was in January 2016 in the Alexandria University. And finally we are here in the reunion, and the road goes on, inshallah. We proposed 2 workshops, one in Alexandria and one in Dalia, and we targeted 40 researchers or 40 participants, 20 in each workshop. The goal of the workshop was to raise awareness about misbehavior or research misconduct using this kind of active learning. And we had several objectives to identify the misconduct, like plagiarism, fabrication, falsification, to understand the relation between the authors and the trainee and mentor, and finally also to illustrate the impacts of this misconduct on the researchers and society and the institution. And finally, to set up a network of researchers who do right behavior and do without misconduct. So our team included four of the first Egyptian institute, and only one of the team was outside of this institute, but Dr. Nagla had several meetings with Dr. Dalia, and she was, before the first workshop, she was already trained on the active learning, and that's the way we used to do this kind of workshops. We had a strict timetable, and we had several tasks, and if every one of the team had his task and his deadline for this task. And we started with the online registration. So there is a form online, you can apply and you enter your data, and based on this data we started to select the participants. Also, we had several kinds of online announcements on different websites, and also the website of the university. Then I started to go further, so I went with the documents and the posters to every dean of every faculty in my university, and I met him and I made the announcement face to face. Also, we had the posters in different places in the university, in Alexandria and Damanhur. And finally, the emails. Yesterday, Lida said that there is like 10 emails per hour. I have a folder in my email for this grant, and it contains 280 emails.
Over months.
No, over the project. Yeah, for you over months, I know.
No, for you guys. This was over, yes. It's a small project. We are on the same page.
Yeah. So, our participants, we had the selection criteria. We targeted the postgraduate students, master and PhD, and also the postdoctoral. Within the 5 years, they finished their degrees. Also, we had an age limit. At the beginning, we thought that it will be difficult for us to make this kind of workshop with older professors and something like this, and then later we will show you that we discovered this was wrong. We can do it for everyone. Of course, they should be good, have good, excellent English skills, and also have a background, a scientific background. Finally, we got 67 67 applicants from, of course, as you see, as usual, female are dominating. At the beginning, we were thinking to have applications from only Alexandria and Damanhur University. And then we thought it's okay to open the application to all the Egyptians, or all the Egyptian researchers. So that's why we received application from different universities, 14 universities in the country. This is the applicants, not the participants. Also, we had, if we use the title, the affiliation, it tries to 18 university or research institute.
And these were on the area?
No, this is all of Egypt. You can see here we have Suez Canal. For example, we have Suez Canal. We have Asyut University. We have Ministry of Health. City of Scientific Research, so we have all over Egypt. We started with our Facebook group to make the announcement and to start our networking with applicants. And right now we reached 100 members. It's a closed group, so only for the participants. At the beginning it was 20 or 40, but now because we have more participants, it reached 100 now. We went further, so we started to design our logo, the workshop logo. So we thought about the Earth, and S is for science, and surrounding with responsible, R. So there is responsible science. And we went even further, so we had our stamp for the certificates. Then I started to do fundraising. I went to the dean of the university, our Damanhur University dean. I went to him and I started to convince him that we got the proposal, we got the grant, so I think the university should do something. And then he said it's okay, we can cover the printable materials for the workshops.
Who was the president?
At this time was Dr. Mohammed Said. Yeah.
Not
not Dr. Rabia, no, because this was in December and November. So we had our printable materials, Dr. Dalia, we have the workshop. Yeah, this is the brochures. You have the brochures on the tables. We had the book for the workshop, and also the book contained all the biographies of all the participants. So the participants of the facilitators, and also here you can see at the end, no. At the end, the recommended readings for the participants, something like this. But this is the certificate for the workshop. We had in our program, during the workshop, we had 3 sessions. The first session was about plagiarism. I did this session. Then the fabrication and falsification was from Dr. Dalia and Dr. Nahla. And then finally, the responsible authorship and mentor-trainee relationship was Dr. Ahmed and Dr. Ala. The program was starting from 9 to 4:30. We designed the groups in 4 groups. Each group has 5 participants, and each group has 1 facilitator. So we had 4 groups, 20 participants per workshop. We covered almost all the topics we had in the institution. We had 4 pre-assessment and 4 post-assessment during the workshop. Yeah, and we had it printable and visual. We had it printable paper and also on the presentation. During the workshop, we had several activities like brainstorming and role play, group discussion, and also we had one of the activities. We moved the participants through the tables, so all the participants moved and in different tables. We had the role play. Of course, we had different kind of role play, and you can see here. This was about the mentor relationship, the mentor-trainee relationship.
Everybody was excited about the mentor relationship.
Yeah. We had, at the end of each workshop, we asked the participant to give us exactly, yes, you can see here the feedback, negative feedback and positive feedback. And of course, we were more concerned about the negative feedback to have it. I think that the negative feedback today is the positive feedback tomorrow, because I will try to make it better.
We have 2 workshops. This is a sustainability action. We will talk about it later.
We have 2 workshops, one in Alexandria, one in Damanhur, and this one is for a sustainable action. We will talk about it later.
So I will summarize something like, not all, of course, just a few examples. So we had good time management, we had active learning, so the methods of learning was good for them. They said that the team is efficient, and also there was networking during the workshop, so they knew people from different institutions. Also, we covered topics they require. They think that this topic is very important. On the other side, the negative, they think that at the first it was not easy to recognize as organizers, because we had the same color of the tag, so it was difficult for them. Also, they think that it's too crowded, because there is too much material during the day. The activities was very fast, so because of the time, of course. Also, some people think that the size of the font was very small for them, and they thought that we should reduce the backups within the presentation. So we started to make some corrective actions. So at the second action, we reduced the program. We removed one of the topics to have less time. Okay.
This is the first program for the Manhur and Alexandria University, and this is after correction in one of our sustainability actions. The program is
this is in Alexandria and the Manhur University.
The first ones that we entered the ground for.
Here is one of the action, one of our sustainability action. We will say
we corrected our sustainability actions.
So this is another workshop
Yes.
We will talk about it.
You will see.
We have our main workshops in Alexandria and Tamanur. Then we have sustainability actions. This is one of them. We corrected our selfless continuous improvement in the sustainability actions. You will see.
So here there is a mentor-trainee relationship is not in the next
4 sessions. 5.
The timetable starts from 9 to 3:15. Here from 9 to 4:30. So it's reduced in time.
So may I understand the problem? Too much information referred to the content.
Yes.
Not the duration of the workshop. Or both.
Yeah, in some cases, yes. Also, the durations they didn't want to finish at 4:30. Some of them was they had babies and something like this, so they wanted to finish early, like 2 o'clock. So we tried to squeeze the program. Also, we tried to recover this problem. So in this case, in the first workshop, we had the same color for the tag, so it was difficult for them to recognize the organizers. So in the second workshop, we tried to change the color. We had Dr. Yaldis here in this workshop. Also, we added some more slides because we found that there is a new rule in the promotion rules. So we started to add new. Sorry, this is Arabic. This is about the new rules for promotion. It was in April. There is a new rule, and it contains in one of the rules contains here that every member of the staff, the university staff, should have the plagiarism checker for his all of his work before applying for a promotion. So we added this. This is to our new presentation. Now we will continue with. At the end of each workshop, we started to let the participant know about some recommended readings, and Dr. Dalia will continue from here. Sorry?
We have a list of recommended readings, which you will find in the book of the workshop, and we highlighted some of these recommended readings to our presentation. Our first recommended reading was on being a scientist, a guide to responsible conduct of research, published by the National Academy of Sciences. The book is available for free as a PDF, and we provide the link in the book and on the Facebook group. The second one was scientific writing. It is in Arabic, very simplified Arabic. The book itself contains the scientific writing and the related topics in research misconduct, such as plagiarism and authorship. We actually bought 50 copies of it, and we present this as a gift to the participants. They were very thrilled.
How much is it, each of these? £2.
We have the grant, so we can.
No, I am just asking to understand how much it costs as a general principle. £2? No.
This one is, yes, it was.
£2?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. We actually went to the author and we asked his permission to get it.
Egyptian pound?
To Egyptian pound, yes, sir, and it is very good. Yes, sir.
It's like scientific book, so it's they have like. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we thought that it's very good to buy a book for each participant.
No, of course. And with
there are other ones.
Yeah.
There are other ones that are more expensive, but this one was suitable to contain the suitable contents with the orange.
It's called scientific writing.
Yes.
Sir. Okay.
You can give it to someone in Arabic. Okay. Well, after presenting so much case studies of research misconduct through the workshop, it was time to present real successful case studies in responsible conduct in research. We actually presented people who applied the ethics of scientific research and in a very good way, and history. They made a difference in history, and history will remember them for eternity. First one, Madame Curie, a biography. The first female in history to get a Nobel Prize, the first researcher male or female, to get 2 Nobel Prizes. The book was written by her own daughter, Eva Karim. The second one, the biography of Dr. Ahmed Zouir, written by himself. Actually, this was a very convenient book because the workshop, Dr. Ahmed was born in Damanhur, where the first workshop took place, and then he pursued his BSc and Master Studies at Alexandria University, where the second workshop on sustainability actions took place. For our sustainability actions, our first sustainability actions was in coordination with our friend Dr. Ala. Her workshop was after our workshop, so we coordinated that some of her facilitators will join us as participants. Some of her facilitators will join us as participants. 3 of them already joined us. And for our joyful surprise, they became presenters in her work. She presented that work yesterday. And her head of department also joined as a guest visitor.
So you trained for a future facilitator?
Yes, we did.
Okay. She's there.
She can record. It was a win-win situation. She will get trained facilitators, we will ensure the sustainability of our work.
Okay.
But, so you have a question?
No, 2 minutes. You said that this week.
I have 2 minutes. Okay, no. For action number 2, we have one of our participants, Dr. Hoda, from the City of Scientific Research. After attending our workshop, she prepared, organized a workshop similarly in her own institute, and she had over 100 participants. Sustainability action number 3, actually this was a challenging one. We were told that we can implement active planning for more than 120 for large groups of participants as well as small groups. So the challenging was to prepare active learning session about plagiarism for over 120 participants. The session was in the conference of genetics. This is the proceeding of it. The session itself, we had a summary in the proceeding about the plagiarism, the Facebook group, the list of recommendations. In order to do that, we figured out that we will spread them into different groups, so we need a large number of facilitators. We posted in our Facebook group. Yes. We posted in our Facebook group that we need a large number of facilitators. So we had like 30 volunteers who were already participants in our previous workshops. These are our volunteers, our facilitators.
This is
who were participants.
13 facilitators. We have 13 facilitators during this workshop.
We had an actual number of 70 participants. 30 facilitators who were participants of our previous workshops. These are the group photo of the session itself. Sustainability action number 4, again our friend Dr. Hoda. She this time organized a different workshop in the Medical Research Institute. She was the organizer and she was a presenter. We arranged for her to be a presenter and we were speakers with her as well. This was a very successful one. We have 18 participants here. The Facebook group proves to be a very good tool for sustainability. We actually are in touch with our network and participants 24/7. Anything, whenever we need them, any facilitators, anything, we post in the group. Whenever they have any events, they post in the group. We are still in touch with them. We have summarized the impact assessment of Egypt 1 through us, myself and Dr. Ahmed, at the national level. Starting from March 2015, Egypt 1, where we were the 2 participants. We have taken into consideration meditation methods, workshops, sustainability actions. July, August 2015, at the Institute of Graduate Studies and Research, Alexandria University, we have converted one of the courses from the conventional learning into active learning. Okay. Okay. We have converted one of the postgraduate courses from conventional learning into active learning. The conventional way to teach the course was titled Energy Management Instrument. The conventional way of presenting it was to present a slideshow about the instruments and list their function. In the active learning way, we actually distributed the students in many groups. We gave them the instrument and we told them, discover by yourself what is this instrument, what is the function of it. Then we rotated the instrument between the groups, and by the end they shared the information. Of course, we were guiding them every step in the way. It proved to be a very efficient way. We had 100% participation from them and very good feedback. We actually included the new demonstrators in the department so that they will learn this technique methodology and use it in different courses. December 2015, our first workshop at the Manhoor University with 20 participants. January 2016, our second workshop, 20 participants, Alexandria University. Then we start our sustainability actions, 24 participants, Faculty of Dentistry, CSRT, the City of Scientific Research, over 100 participants was the second sustainability action. Third sustainability action, the plagiarism session in the conference with over 70 participants. Our most recent action was last week, the Medical Research Institute with workshop with 80 participants. Our main target was 40 participants from Alexandria and the Manhoor universities only.
Yeah.
Actually, we found out that we reached 267 participants from 23 universities and research centers all over Egypt.
How many is it again? 200 and?
267.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shall I continue? Go, okay. At the international level, we actually didn't consider this, or we didn't have it intentionally considered, but we found out that some of the participants in the conferences and in the last workshop were from other nationalities. We had from Nigeria, Algeria, Russia, Iraq, Malawi, and Thailand. They were participants and in the conference and
in the conference, and also in the last workshop.
Actually, in the conference, it was very interesting because the session in the conference was in Arabic, and then found out that facilitators started to translate to them, and the participants and the volunteers, so they were translated to them what we were saying in Arabic into English. For our upcoming events, the postgraduate course will be taught this summer semester in the same way in active learning, and we have a new demonstrator. He will be joining us as well in order to learn the new methodology. We have also what we call technology transfer workshops. Technology transfer workshops are workshops open to the public, to anyone who is interested in the specific topic. This topic will be energy management, and we are targeting the industrial sector, private and public, in addition to postgraduate students. The last workshop was very successful at the MRI, Medical Research Institute. They actually asked us to make it on a monthly basis. We are not sure whether we can do it or not.
Yeah.
On a monthly basis, yes.
Yes.
They are.
Are they going to pay you?
We are discussing with them for this. Yes. Yeah.
We will try to arrange something with them, but we told them you have to give us new the persons who join us first as participants, they will be joining us as facilitators and presenters. We want the sustainability in this. We haven't figured out yet. We'll start discussing the dates and everything because of time limits. Anyhow, by June 2017, Dr. Ahmed is going to coordinate for a conference, for an international conference, and he's going to put a session in it for research misconduct. Hopefully you'll listen to come. Yes. Okay. The impact at the personal level. At the personal level, we actually had to step out of our comfort zone and go beyond our limitations and boundaries and explore new frontiers. We started Egypt 1, March 2015, part of the fabrication team, Group 2. Then we had our fantastic team, there. And now we have our fantastic network. These are the group photos of the different workshops, sustainability actions. For our improvement suggestions, well, based on the participant feedbacks that you have seen, based on, we have written feedbacks also, we have pre and post assessment for the workshops and sessions, and we have our self-evaluations. We have met many times in order to discuss the improvement that we can do in our work. Based on this, we have found that the pre-assessments show actually that 21 in the plagiarism session, 21% were confused about the plagiarism session, the term itself. After the session, only 5%, which is only one person. Probably the one person that didn't attend the session herself. We have some improvement suggestions. Actually, the feedback shows that the people or the participants wanted an entire workshop for plagiarism only for 1 or 2 days. They wanted practical examples for how to avoid paraphrasing, how to use the anti-plagiarism softwares that we are planning to do. Fabrication and falsification, more than 64% were confused about fabrication and falsification. After session, only one person was still confused. We will add more examples in order to avoid it in the future and focus on methods on how to avoid this misconduct. As for authorships, actually the difference wasn't very big between the pre and post assessment, so we need to improve ourselves and our teaching method in this point. Well, through the last year, we have learned a lot about organization, planning, budget, teamwork. Most of all, important of all, we have learned how much you, the organizers of Egypt 1 and Egypt 2, how much effort you have put through the last 5 years in order to make this institute alive. That's why we have a dedication for you. Dear friends and organizers, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. By letting our own sun shine, we allow others to do the same. So, organizers, Egypt 2, thank you for shining, and let all of us shine with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Here we finished, but I only have a new announcement that just 3 days ago. First of all, I want to thank all the organizers for doing this job, because through Egypt 1 we made this team, and through the writing the proposal for this workshop, we started writing proposals for different things. So 3 days ago we received the email that our project has accepted, and we have a new project, as me and myself as a PI and Dr. Dalia as a co-PI, and it's funded from ACA and IDRC Canada, and we'll start on 15 May, inshallah. So thank you very much.